Fourth quarter set to go. Boys Latin in their home whites. Manhasset Road orange with blue shorts. Booker Corrigan, Ty Zanders bringing it to you. Fourth quarter brought to you by your friends at Lax World, laxworld.com. For decades, Lax World has been the #1 source for great lacrosse equipment, apparel, and all the swag that you need to feel like a real player. Get all you need at Lax World, laxworld.com. Great play on the sideline there. Dylan Gaines backhanding it, and a nice handle by Greg I. Booker Corrigan, Ty Zanders bringing the call. Lakers up 6-4 with 1 quarter of lacrosse remaining. Spencer loses his man. Pass over to Schul, no good, and it's going to make it out of bounds. Bounce pass that time corralled. Michael Ubriaco comes up on Tyler Dunn, and Dunn, bam, shot just over the cage. The Indians need to make something happen. Cut down the wing that time by Logan Dunn. Didn't like his angle of pursuit, and he will settle things now up top. And Dunn gets through the double team. Looking to make sense. Michael Ubriaco comes up with it. Nice play by the youngster.
Another Hopkins-bound player. Enjoy watching him on the phone.
Logan Wiznowskis now possess. Here's Weatherford. Fourth quarter brought to you by Lax World. Go to laxworld.com and get all the stuff you need to play your best when your team needs you the most. Lax World. The Lakers driving hard to the cage that time. Jared Snyder's pass won't make it to the end line. Great play by Patrick Spencer. Weatherford inside to Schul, and Schul will run for cover and possess. Now he finds great cut by Logan Wiznowskis, and the Lake Show up by 3.
Even better assist there by Schul.
Great pass, but just a discombobulated offensive set, and great cut by Wiznowskis. A great day here at St. Paul's. We had the St. Paul's Garden City game first. Now it's Boys Latin, Manhasset, and Lax World, laxworld.com. The trusted source for great lacrosse equipment and apparel. Go to laxworld.com and get what you need. Stop by their Timonium store or their store in Kenilworth Shopping Center if you're in the area. There's one in Annapolis. Great place to get what you need. Lax World. Schul behind the cage. Thomas Clasian on him. And we're going to get a moving pick call, although the picker got destroyed. Baziano now for the Indians. Baziano retreats, gets it over comfortably to Mike Bellucci, and Bellucci makes the pass across the field. Transition opportunity now. Jack Miller pushes it down, and this is the Indians what they need. A little quick instant offense, and they get exactly that. Matty Gavin with the finish, and that's what we've been expecting from Manhasset for a while now.
Same spot that Gavin scored his last one. Nifty inside finisher there.
And they went into a lull. They were held scoreless there for 15 minutes, 31 seconds.
Still plenty of time, 8:41 left, 7-5 lead for the Lake.
2-goal game here on the Royal Farms Game of the Week. Fresh, never frozen chicken. World famous chicken and great Western fries. Tyler Dunn comes out with it after the procedural violation against the Lakers. And here's Maddie Gavin. And here's Kyle Cherry. We got another game coming up tomorrow, Gonzaga, McDonough. And our full game of the week schedule coming into view. Great pick action up top for the Indians. Jack Miller gets a bit of a step but retreats. And Kyle Cherry possesses for the Indians. Maddie Gavin will shake and bake. Jack Miller inside feed to a covered man. Great ground ball. Miles Cohen comes up with a loose ball, and now it's Murrow to Pazula. And it's going to get a little hectic now for Matty Sachs. Cohen gets it over to Devin Shule, and Shule touches it in wisely. That internal clock in his head telling him time to get it in. 6.5 minutes remaining here, fourth quarter. 2-goal lead for the Lake Show. Laxworld, a staple in the lacrosse community for decades. Go to laxworld.com and get what you need. All the equipment, all the apparel you need for your lacrosse game and your lacrosse lifestyle. Greg I shares it with Shule. Go, Thomas! Clock trickles below the 6-minute mark now. And Shule looks to back in. Pass affected on its way. And Sorella turns away, gets it to Mulholland, and they got plenty of openings on the far side. Tyler Dunn going down deep for it. And a timeout called by Coach Bill Cherry from Manhasset. 7-5 your score. Laxworld and laxworld.com for all your lacrosse needs. 5:25 remaining here, fourth quarter. Lakers 7-5 lead right now over Manhasset. Manhasset in orange with possession. Thanks for joining us here on the Royal Farms Game of the Week. Cahill inside feed, shot, goal. That's what you draw up on the inside. A money play by a money player. My man Toes with the finish on the inside for the Indians. 7-6 game. Toes, one of those kids who has not seen a lot of action today, but I'll tell you, for the amount of time he had the ball in his stick, he's the best player in the history of the game. Quick stick goal. And now Coach Bill Cherry's looking at him like, Toes, where you been all my life? A violation that time against Tyler Dunn. And like you said, Ty Zanders, that 32 number means something to Manhasset. A moving pick call, and Tyler Dunn will start right up with it. He's ready to go. That's why they gave him the number.
Yep. Under 5 minutes to go here. Big possession for Manhasset. Of course, plenty of time left to make something happen.
Another great one-goal game here. Royal Farms Game of the Week. Fourth quarter brought to you by Lax World. Get to Lax World for all your equipment and apparel needs. Matt Gavin, little hitch and go. Sorelli holds it off. Now we get crease violation. And that's going to give Weatherford a chance to run and gun. Kobe Russell wheeling it for the Lake Show. And now it's Jared Snyder. Snyder touches it in, gets it down to Schul. 4 minutes left in the game. At this point, I feel like I had to say 4 minutes left in regulation. Great pass to Schul. Looked like he had that little hitch/toe drag if he wanted it. Patrick Spencer showing why he was such a valuable part of that national championship squad for Coach Bob Shriver last year. Weatherford sets the pick for Patrick Spencer, and now Spencer has the short stick early slide for sure. Spencer looking to feed the whole way. Wiznowskis comes out lefty. He gets doubled. Ball goes on the turf with 3 minutes and 2 seconds left. A little nudge from behind and a great ground ball by Logan Wiznowskis.
So huge for BL to retain possession there. Wiznowskis is that big GB. Now with 3 minutes to go.
Jared Snyder now, and they touch it in. And Kobe Russell. Devin Schul doubled, gets it over to Spencer. 7-6 your score, 2:22 remaining. Fourth quarter brought to you by Lax World, laxworld.com. Wiznowskis goes behind the back. Oh my goodness, that's gotta be jelly, because Jam doesn't shake like that. Great play, great finish. 2-goal lead for the Lake Show. This is a vital face-off tie, right? Captain Obvious has decided that this is a very important face-off for both teams. And done, not to be denied. Hitch move, rolls into traffic. God, you can tell he just wants it so much. Oh, you feel for him there. Great ground ball by Dylan Gaines. I'm thrilled, by the way. Dylan Gaines has played great defense. He's made plays when they need him to. One of those guys, you don't hear his name a lot. And now the Lake Show with 1:50 remaining. 2-goal lead. Running for his life behind the cage. Now it's Patrick Spencer with possession. Weiler gets it. And Weiler over to Schul. Schul using that wide body. He's a key component of his stick protection. Clayton trying to do anything to dislodge it. Down to the 1:08 mark now. Fourth quarter brought to you by Lax World and laxworld.com. Long crossfield pass by Devin Schul. Great vision. One of the BL leaders on this team. But I've been blown away by Patrick Spencer and Logan Wiznowskis. And Pazula's played great in the cage. And now we get a timeout by Coach Bob Shriver. You will not find a better high school lacrosse coach anywhere in the land. It goes without saying, and a lot of times I don't say it, but he certainly has my vote as the best. So 42 seconds left, 2-goal lead. Coach Shrives takes the timeout to save possession. Great play by him. We'll be right back. 42.6 seconds remaining. starting with possession for the Lakers is Greg I, showing his speed right there. And now he goes into the box. He's got to keep it in, rolls it down, and the Lakers shot hits off the elbow of the goalie as he ran to the goal.
That was Tyler Dunn there, went off him.
And they're going to give possession back to the Lakers there. The impetus of the shot would have carried it out of bounds. And now Devin Schul will run out the clock for the Lakers. And just like that, the BL Lakers are back on the scene. Folks who saw the Gonzaga game can put that in your rearview mirror. This is a much different BL team. Ty, your thoughts on the Lake Show?
Pretty impressed with them today. You know, I think they had to feel good about the way they played. Pretty simple game, just stout defense. Pizzola got the job done. Offense moved the rock. Middy's got the GBs. Just team win, you know?
A true team win. Well said by Ty Zanders. Check him out on Recruiting Rundown. I'm Booker Corrigan for the Royal Farms Game of the Week, saying thanks for stopping by. 8-6 win for the Lake Show.